Hey, Big Dave the Middle-Aged Gamer here with another episode of Fallout London, Hares and Piggies, and we're at the Beacon Hill settlement, and there are a few things I wanted to show you. And just enough stuff to get defenses massively upgraded as such. I got power massively upgraded. Now, I want to show you guys something funny. I was looking through the power selections, and Fallout London provided some extra generators. Okay, this is what I was saving up my science perks for, right? Well, we have these power boxes and portable generators, right? Everything looks good. Okay, I probably could have used these. And that's interesting. But that got really huge really fast, right? Well, you only need a rank 1 science for this monstrosity via 100 power. I still think I made the right decision. Would you rather have this monstrosity? Or that? I took this. But anyway, as you can see, I got missiles all over the damn place. Well, except for over here, I got... let me show you over here in the power section that probably never gets used. I got something different. I got antimatter crude laser turrets. God, I can't talk. They do about the same. Problem is, they use up a fair amount of gold of all things. So now I'm out of gold. Which sucks for improving weapons, but we're going to hit that up real quick, too. Alright, I'm going to show you what else I did. I did manage to get the overcharged beryllium capacitors up, and just enough for a particle accelerator, which gives me a suppression. Now there is a trade-off. All right, I can only get 3 shots off now instead of the typical 10. So, but why am I willing to make this trade-off? Well, the whole purpose is supposed to be stealth. Okay, I can't be stealthy if I'm making loud noises when I shoot. But if this is properly suppressed, like I'm hoping it is, then that won't be a problem. And I built some ramps so I can get around a little bit. And one last thing I want to show you. I got a clothing shop here. As you notice, the scrapping spots are gone here, but there are still some up here. And one more thing, in the entertainment area, we have a functioning restaurant and a barber for more settlement happiness. Okay, so the plan here is to get enough money to get the stores up and running here, because I will be coming back around here for more vagabond stuff, so I'll need a proper settlement here. And for whoever's left, I can build more food instead of scrap. We got plenty of room for it. So that's the plan there. I have not done anything with London Bridge. But for now, we need to get back to it. So we're going to go back to Children's Hospital. We're probably going to get attacked again. And we just need to push our way through. I looked a little bit off camera. It's an unmarked area where we're going into. So that's why, kind of where we are. All right, let's do it. All right, and right off the bat, and... Damn! Lordy. So, not only did I get slaughtered immediately, I barely had a chance to respond. But then we had some goons here. But on the bright side, this veteran mercenary just got 1 shot. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, so let's try this again. save after taking out those 3 doggies. Ugh, for the love of Pete. Alright. I don't suppose there's a way to get around these fools, is there? Yes, yes I do.
Like someone knows we're here.
I just need to find a quiet spot.
Only a fucking coward hides.
Archie, what the fuck are you doing? Okay, so, alright, so the heat's down. Save. Alright, so we'll just guerrilla tactic them.
Show your face. Come on. I dare you.
God damn it, Archie!
Prepared for a surprise. Not the fun kind.
I will say one thing, though. They're all attracted to him, not me. So I'll take advantage of this. And they're all completely distracted on him, aren't they? Yep. So the only thing I'm going to be waiting on is my AP to replenish. He survived! Whoa. Okay, so I've been caught now. I did not mean to do that.
Fuck!
Alright. Successful fight means we save.
That's a proper stiff one there.
That's what she said. Oh, one of them had a teddy bear. Actually, no, that's actually kind of cute. I'm not ridiculing.
Lovely workmanship, ain't it?
Oh, one of those fools had a had a missile launcher. Alright, well that lightens the load a bit. And good news, bad news, same news. It's getting darker. Good news, makes it harder for things to see me. Bad news, makes it harder for me to see things. Works both ways, unfortunately. Alright, easy one shot of a turret. I love that. And that's just a post box. Alright, since we've already been through Children's Hospital, I don't need to explore it again. That was the last episode, I believe. Alright, now we're just pushing our way through to get to where we need to be. Loot what you can when you can. You know what? I'm not too proud to go dumpster diving. The shopping cart tokens can be sold at basically like burnt comics. They don't weigh anything, and you usually get a ticket for them. Alright, well, I'd love to see the dock and whatever's over there. Unfortunately, there's some walls in the way. But we go through here, through the tunnel system, yet again. Okay, inside the tunnels. You know, the lichen here kind of makes it look like Blackreach. Forager ants. Small? Okay, there we go. And we've got more ants somewhere. No uncles, just ants.
Someone doesn't know how to sneak properly.
I don't know what you're complaining about. I'm just squashing ants. And we just changed the hue of our goo. No rhyming scheme intended there, but we were leaving red piles of dust. Now we're leaving blue piles of dust. And to be fair, I like the blue piles better. They're prettier. Ooh, a Radger. Not something you would expect underground, but here we are. Nothing we couldn't handle, just a 3-shot. Alright, we'll save after that. That was amusingly easy. I'm guessing we're taking this up. Otherwise, not much here. Alright, up to Winter Garden. Here we go. Okay, inside. Whoa, inside proper. Okay, and you're shitting me. And that is definitely new. I'd never seen that before.
I'm not scared. No, what was that?
Okay. If I remember right, there's nothing actually inherently hostile here. You know, for whatever reason, the fools just didn't get the memo. But doesn't mean I'm not going to pop something for just a little extra protection, in this case, rads. I did not want to sit. Bail, bail, bail. Just trying to grab some fungus. I'll take the ammo.
You see Mickey? Twat owes me a monkey back from that Lewisham gig. Yeah? What do you want?
Okay. I heard you kidnapped the ghoul.
Yeah? What's it to you?
Okay, we're going to back up and try this again. Okay, we need a point of charisma. So let's get me a point of charisma. And oh, I never did get beer because I never did go back to base. That's okay. Alright. Screw that. Well, I need to pop a Jimmy hat anyway, so let's pop that Jimmy hat. And I'm not going to bother with anything there, especially. Well, I can just pop a tea. Okay, got 9mm. Brain fungus, glowing fungus, glowing fungus, glowing fungus, brain fungus, brain fungus.
Mug. Yeah? What do you want?
Alright, now we're going to talk again. I heard you kidnapped the
Yeah.
ghoul.
What's it to you?
He's my brother, a complete wacko, but I love him. Mom and Dad, they want him back too.
He's your brother. Oh man, that's precious. That's just... Here, take the key. I feel bad for you, really do. Good luck with your life.
There's that prick I was telling you about. Jog on, you dickhead.
Does your mother know you kiss her with that mouth?
Are you simple, mate?
You know, they had a little gag in the older versions with this. Or in the older versions, these guys were all ghouls because they were stuck in here with the rats. Okay. That's enough glowing fungus, I think. Or not. Hitboxes are kind of weird on a few of these. Alright, before we speak to Lazarus, we're going to open this. And by freeing him, we will be getting ourselves another merchant. Soon enough.
Thank you, friend. 1,000 times thank you. I'm freezing my balls off in here.
You're welcome. Bishop Whaler told me all about you.
I can't believe that he would still be on my side. After everything I've done.
Have you been selling chems to people back at St. Paul Sanctuary?
Don't understand. I needed tickets fast. Chems were the only way. That and my sordid past.
I think you can help me. What can I give you for that insider information?
For you, my friend. Free. I'll tell you everything. Before the war, in the beginning of this corruptible, immortal state, I was an architect. A damn good one. The government hired me to build laboratories all over the city. My magnum opus was beneath the Angel Tube Station in Islington. It was by far the largest. I went to check up on it recently. but the area was filled to bursting with tunnel cough. You'd need a gas mask to get anywhere close to the entrance. Tommy's your best bet at getting one of those, at the Imperial War Museum. Though, I warn you, there's a dark aura around that lab. Even Grunt and his goons wouldn't go near it. Then again, perhaps that's just my guilt, pulling me down to hell. What I wouldn't give to go back to St. Paul's.
I can help you get back into St. Paul's.
I appreciate the offer, but I left behind my fair share of enemies at St. Paul's. The only one who could let me back in is Whaler, and I fear that bridge is burnt.
How do you know the Angel Station Laboratory is still intact?
My friend, I come from a time when we built things to last. I designed every inch of that laboratory to survive even the fiercest of atomic blasts. In retrospect, mayhaps that was a sign that I too had been built to last.
Is there any other way to avoid the tunnel cough?
You can roll the dice and jump in the Thames. Maybe you'll become a Thames folk and grow gills. I suggest you stick with a simple gas mask. Our Tommies can help you get one. My suggestion, forget about it. There's a reason the government didn't tell me what goes on in those labs, and I'm not interested in finding out.
Sounds like you got yourself into a mess of your own making.
Indeed. Now I have nothing but the benefit of hindsight on my side, and my memories of Whaler.
Goodbye.
Thank you for giving me a second chance to live.
Alright, so we got some things we need to do.
Listen, you tight cunt. You do this every night. You're getting the first round in.
Okay, so we're going to save before we do anything stupid. We're going to crouch and get out the traditional way. Alright, we need to move before we get the hell out of here. Actually, we need to spend a level. Level 42 now. And we can get that 5th perk in Gunslinger. Non-automatic pistols now do double damage. Their attacks have a much better chance to disarm opponents and may even cripple a lip. Damn. Yes. Alright. Okay, I can't fast travel when enemies are nearby. Actually, before we do that... Yep, this was dumb. Okay. So now that we know that that's an incredibly dumb choice, we're going to go back through the tunnel system. Alright, back in the tunnels, and well, hopefully there is... Oh, everything did repop yet again.
Don't know how I feel about stealing from the dead.
Does that mean the ants are back too? Yep.
That's worthy of a song on 3.
Yeah, I'll say one thing about the blue... Oh, I missed that. This the first time. Yeah, how the hell did I miss that? Alright, so... We're back where we were before. Let's spend that level again. Gunslinger 5. Hell yeah. And the hooligans are back at it again. Alright, so we're going to turn off Heaven's Slayer. We're going to fire up this one, and let's try and see if we can talk Waylon into letting Lazarus back. Okay, back inside St. Patrick's, you're right, St. Paul's Sanctuary. St. Patrick's is in New York. Alright, so let's find the bishop. The good bishop. It's upstairs one more flight. They've done amazing work. What time is it? 6 in the morning. Sorry, Bishop, didn't mean to wake you. But we have heard... Oh, man, I didn't need to see that.
Greetings, my child.
I want to talk to you about letting Lazarus back into St. Paul's.
Ah, yes. I've heard all about it from Father Luke. He seems to think it's an open and shut case. But concerning matters of the soul, that is seldom true. I am willing to grant him a second chance at life here in Sanctuary. Tell him he's free to return if he so wishes. I pray that he seeks God's grace.
How can I support your cause?
Donations are always appreciated. We have alms boxes throughout the cathedral. And if anyone around Sanctuary needs your help, then be sure to give them the time of day.
All right.
Good morrow.
So, anybody else just hear that? Did we just get mooed at by a Brahmin? All right, well, we need to get out of here. Okay, that's the alms box, and unfortunately I'm kind of tight on cash myself, at least for now. I got 700 tickets, not even enough to build a store, or at least a good one. Alright, so we're going to get out of here, and then we're going to go find Lazarus. Okay, so it just turns out Lazarus is right nearby. Alright. Let's talk to him.
It's my savior. How can I help you?
I spoke to Bishop Whaler. He's willing to give you another chance.
Really? Why? I don't know what to say. Thank you. He's a good man, Bishop Whaler. I should tell him as much. If you're ever in Sanctuary, be sure to stop by if you need supplies. More wholesome goods, mind you. And at a discount, of course.
Alright, so we got a few tickets, and we'll now have a new merchant there with a 20% discount. Very nice. Okay, so that part's been taken care of. And now we need to delve further into Southwark. Well, it looks like the gun clinic is probably our best push. And we're going to need to slowly make our way this way. That's what we're going to be doing in the next episode. This episode, not for the rest of this episode, I'm going to need to sell stuff. And I'm going to need to continue working on my bases. But for me, well... Oh, shit. I'm going to continue to work on Biggin Hill. Try and bolster that up. And that's what I'm going to do off camera. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get the latest and greatest videos as they come in and to help this channel grow. This has been Big Dave, the Middle-Aged Gamer. This is Fallout London, Hares and Piggies. I'll see you all next time.